G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mum and Dad Show for another week. My name's Isaac Butterfield. This is my wife, Claire Butterfield. We are known as the Mum and Dad, and welcome.
Welcome, kids. Hello.
Hello.
We've missed you.
Dickie, how do you do? Week 29
Someone was
28,
beeping.
29 of being pregnant?
28 and...
A bit.
Hang
Well, this
on.
will go out on the Monday, so...
Oh, well, I'm going to tell them what I am now when
All
I'm
right, fair enough.
filming.
When you're fooling it.
When I'm fooling it.
you're
Because
fooling it.
little Dickie is tired. 28 weeks and 2 days.
So the time this goes out, you'll be 29 weeks.
Jesus
Holy shit.
Christ.
You're still going to the gym. You're
Yep.
still getting it done. You're still getting after it. What about we walked into the gym today and I thought there was a gas leak. And
Oh,
it wasn't just Claire in front of me. I thought there was a gas leak and it was young Sarah who works at the gym. She cooked up some
Who we love.
cooked up some broccoli and nearly killed us all. Jesus
And I
Christ.
thought it was sewage.
I said to you, what did you get? Garlic
I
on
was
the
like,
on the broccoli? And she said, nah, just normal chicken. So I don't know. I think she lives up near Maitland. So I don't know what they're doing to the broccoli up in Maitland, but it's fucking atrocious.
It was
Jesus.
putrid. I couldn't believe it. I just hope she's all right after eating the
I
fucking
don't know if she
broccoli.
is. I think
Because
she
my
might.
nostrils were flaring.
Flaring fellatio, ladies
Oh.
and gentlemen. And let me tell you this show is brought to you by us. Go and get our merch, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this beautiful Mum and Dad mug. Ooh, beautiful. It's
I
made
love
of
the
fucking
mug.
something. It's made of good shit.
Titanium.
Made out of titanium. Look at this. Made in, does that say Paris? No, China. But it's very nice. You should go and get one. They're gorgeous. mumanddadshow.com.
Bangladesh. China.
Sad face, China. Dickie, question.
Yes, darling.
I heard we are going to the UFC in a week, which is very
Yes.
exciting.
I'm so
We're
excited.
doing, it's our last hurrah as far before the baby.
It's our
is
baby
born,
moon
for
because
the
we're going to
little-
be in a hotel and get food.
for our little man arrive.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna get some food. And we're gonna fly over, have a lovely time. I will say this though, Dickie.
What?
Mate, I don't know what to say.
What have I done now?
I don't know where I was going with that first bit.
Do you want some solo?
Yeah, probably.
There's a little bit
A
left.
bit of
The
protein
sugar-free
barley tea.
solo has been bloody good, guys, by the way, if you haven't tried it. It's a delicious beverage, isn't it?
What do they used to say? Low fizz to get it down fast.
Never heard that.
Oh yeah.
Who says that?
Gabe, you've heard that before? Fucking losers.
Gabe
young.
hasn't heard it
So,
either.
it wasn't too young. It was like 4 years ago.
Too young.
Mate, I tell you, yeah. So we're going to the UFC, and this has nothing to do with what I was talking about the UFC. Well, it's exciting, number one, but
What?
we nearly lost poor Claire today. She got in a blue, well, nearly in a blue,
Oh, no, the chocolate aisle.
in the chocolate aisle. My beautiful wife, where was I? I was getting soda
Oh,
waters
you
for
were
you.
off flirting with the cashier. No, you weren't. You were in the
I-
ice cream set. God, we sound fat.
Yeah.
Chocolate aisles, ice cream. We're getting healthy options.
Yeah.
Well, not really. I
Well-
got pods, but Isaac got
Halo
healthy ice cream. Yeah.
Not the Kenny's. We weren't at Aldi, but
No.
I found out. Yeah, you went nearly hammer and tong.
The bitch had it coming.
What happened?
So I don't know if it's just getting bigger and my tolerance for life's just getting a little bit less.
Because you are becoming a bit more burly.
I am. I'm getting a bit more burly.
You're getting a bit
do
more.
A burly hat. A burly is beautiful.
Oh, what about my new hat?
I love that
this is
so
our
much.
Merch for the
Balding
average
is
man.
beautiful.
Average man show. It's balding is beautiful. I think it's a
Fuck,
great
it's.
one.
I reckon it's
It'll
one
be
of
out in
my
a couple of
favourite
weeks.
bits.
I love it.
Love it.
Sorry, go on.
So this fucking old lady
How old are we
started off
talking?
adorable. Oh, late 70s.
Oh my god, you're
And she was
fighting
cute.
80-year-olds?
No, she had it coming though.
Fair.
I was smiling at her and I
Mm.
thought, no, I'll let the old dear go. So it was chockers in the chocolate aisle, as you can imagine.
As you'd imagine.
And the little grandma's there, taking up a lot of room, might I add. She had a trolley like this, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I thought, no, I'll hang back, which I normally do. So I didn't start off being a piece of shit.
You've never been a piece of shit in your life. You're the loveliest person. that's
Today
ever
I
lived.
was.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm waiting, and I'm looking at her, and we've made eye contact, and I'm like, are you going past?
Yep.
She's just standing there.
People
doing
lose
nothing.
it. They lose it in the shops.
They go, it's like airports. They
Yes.
just lose all sense of what's happening. They're just,
Oh, what do I do?
and I'm looking at her going, are you going to move? Because if I could be a piece of shit and just walk right down the middle of all these people, but it was pretty chockers in there. I don't know if there was a sale on or what was going on.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I knew. And I just wanted me pods. I was like, she's right there. If I just push past. Anyway, so I give it a bit more, pretend to look at the biscuits to give the granny some time just to move because I don't want to push it. There's
What
only
biscuit are we talking?
I was just looking at chocolate shit.
Yeah.
But there was only a little gap for me to get past, and I would have had to have done the whole, sorry, excuse me, like between all the trolleys. And I didn't want to annoy her because she was old and cute. So I'm waiting for ages, and I was like, what is she fucking doing? So I'm looking at her, and she's looked at me, and I've gone, oh, fuck this, because I probably waited, I don't know.
5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds. No, a fair while. I was like, this is stupid.
Are we talking a minute?
Probably a bit over a minute.
Wow.
And she just wouldn't move.
That's a long time
and
in waiting.
I was like, oh, because she was just in the worst spot. So it would have been a big deal for me to go past her because I would have had to make a move. And
well, there are unwritten rules in the supermarket.
there are. I was trying to be a good person. And the other lady in the aisle who was also taking up space, but she was actually actively shopping, she kept looking at me and knew what I was doing and smiled at me. She was nice. And I was like, come on, Grandma. I don't have all day. We had to get home. Anyway. So I end up. I
What
had
did we
the
have to get
shits.
home for?
Rosie's bladder.
Yes.
Rosie wets herself now, bless her heart. She's fine. But
She's fine.
She
It's the
leaves
whole
little
thing.
puddles. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so I was like, fuck this. I move past her and I get the daggers of a pensioner.
Ooh.
She gave me the fucking look.
Because
I
you
reached
moved
for the.
past her.
I'm not explaining it very well. It was a very busy aisle.
Yes,
And where
sounds
my
it.
things were, I had to reach over this lady.
Oh.
Sort of thing.
So she
That's
was.
what. She was near the pods.
So you reached over her.
You've given
Yes.
the old reach
I
around to an
smiled.
80-year-old.
I smiled. I said, excuse me,
just-
sorry.
Yeah.
Do you just put your head over
Sorry.
hers and go, hello?
Pretty much. I went, excuse me, sorry. I've gone like this. And she's gone,
Oh.
Nah, excuse me, sorry. That's fine.
No,
Thank you.
I'm on the side of the old lady. You're an evil
I
person.
waited for
I don't care, mate.
ages. And I
How
always
dare
do
you?
with
Who
old
do you think you
people.
are? Just because ever since you got pregnant, you got this stinky attitude about you.
That's
you
just
walk
how I
around
smell.
like your farts don't stink. And
They
let me
do.
tell you, they do. And you're just going in harassing pension. It's not even
No,
pension day. They don't get paid for another
no.
4 days.
And anyway, I then looked in her trolley as well. I didn't
I bet
tell
you
you
did.
this.
Stole a wallet, ran away
No,
with it.
I didn't. But she'd already filled it up. It must have been for her grandkids. She's filled it up with lollies already, and she's still in the fucking aisle. Move on.
When I came back, you were shadow boxing in the aisle.
was
I thought
not.
that was outrageous.
No, I just thought it was slack.
Do you know what I was doing?
Getting ice cream, were you? Or were you just waiting?
No, I was getting fucking soda water because we have a soda stream, but Claire doesn't like the soda stream. It's not bubbly enough for her, so
It's
she likes
shit.
the soda water.
It's shit.
It's not shit. It's fine. It's not as good. It's not as good.
I don't know. I think the soda stream was a waste of money and space.
What are you talking about?
It's not bubbly enough. It's not cold enough. It's just not right.
Remember that time we didn't know how to work it properly
Yes.
and it wasn't creating a seal, and every time
Yes.
we use it, it would just start spurting? Tough
It was a tough time in our
Tough times in
relationship.
the Butterfield house, let me tell
That
you
was
that.
hard. But no, that was the blue with the old lady. But I think we're all good now. But if I see her again,
Yeah.
fucking gone.
You're
So
also-
no response from her when you
Nah,
said,
she
excuse me,
glared
sorry,
at me.
just stared and moved on.
Yeah.
Should we call her out on the
And
podcast?
she wasn't old enough to
What's
be.
her address?
She wasn't like a 90-year-old woman crippled down. She was like a funky late 70s getting around all right too. But I was like, no, I love old people. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Let her just take up her fucking room.
Ugh.
And the bitch gave me the eye.
It's funny, you know, like we've watched a lot of Everybody Loves Raymond, right? And
best
all of the things that happen in that show
True.
are true.
The older you get, Gabe.
You see, Gabe will understand.
It'll
when he gets
become your
older.
life.
It really, really
Oh.
will. Like you don't want, like you want to be friends with your neighbours, but you don't want to be too close because every time you leave the house, you end up in 45 fucking conversations. You go to the shops, it's tough.
Excluding
You don't,
Steph.
Excluding Steph.
But
And-
the surrounding
and there's
ones.
other people in the house,
Yeah.
in the street,
Yeah.
that we won't name on the show that
No.
we also like. Just shout out, but just don't talk to me. All right, that's all I'm saying. There are people like that you run into at the shops that you absolutely despise. Like I think we are being too nice. I think that's our problem because most people would reach over that grandma and not even look at her to get the look. We're too nice, Claire. We need to be more pricks. All right, we need to be pricks
I'm scared though because I think
because
it's
you
a
wave at people
switch.
you don't even like.
Yeah.
You give them the happy wave, the big smile on your face, and then they
You
think,
hate my wave.
it's too much love,
Oh.
particularly when you don't like them.
I do like him. I just want a bit of space.
No, you don't like them.
I
I know you do
do.
it to not people on the street. I'm not talking about people in this street.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about other people that I'm not going to name them, that we see out.
Willie's people.
Other people.
Okay.
I'm not going to name anyone.
All right.
People we see out and about that we know, and you give them the big hello.
just trying to be nice.
Stop it. You got to be a prick like me.
What am I supposed to glare at him?
Yeah, give him the bird. As I said, just go,
No.
fuck you, mate.
I'm not rude like you.
Stick it up. You think I'm rude?
It's the Butterfield thing.
The
I know I
Butterfield
am
effect.
one now, but
You are one, so you got to pick up your game when it comes to
I'm
being
still
a
nice
bitch.
to people.
No, I know.
I give them the time of day.
That's
Not
what
like the
everyone-
Butterfield boys.
That's what everyone loves about you.
Eh,
You're the nicest person around, but you still get your hate.
I still get
You,
hate.
you're currently in a war on the mums group in Newcastle. Someone posted this thing about how do you spice up your intimacy levels with your long-term husband or whatever it was. And everyone was like, oh, just
Oh my
be
God.
spontaneous. Take your clothes off. Dirty
Get
weekend away. What did you
undies.
say? You're going to
Actually, no, I remember it. I said,
commented.
Yes, I commented. And I meant it wholeheartedly. Put down to nabby on,
Yep.
shave your toes,
Oh, yeah.
get some wet wipes.
Yep. And that's it.
That's all I said.
That's what gets me
I
going.
was taking the piss.
But people don't understand. Like, I'm sorry, ladies. The vast majority of you have a terrible sense of humor.
And I'm sorry as a woman to say this. I fucking agree.
Yeah. Like,
I agree. And other chicks that are weird and funny and a bit weird, like quirky like me, will agree with this, that the average female isn't that funny.
because they don't have to be funny.
I'm sorry.
Dudes have to be funny to make friends. Girls just become friends because of like eating disorders and shit. I saw some of the comments you were showing me, and chicks are like, "What do you mean?"
Oh.
She said, "Shave your toes, watch Downton Abbey, and use a wet
It's a
wipe." She's
joke.
joking.
No one ever gets it, and I'm just so ashamed that fellow women don't understand that it's a joke.
I don't want to continue to attack women, but I'm going to attack
Nah,
you
let's
again.
do it. Oh, me. Yeah, I'm used to it. Go on.
Now I know we're pretty well off.
Oh, loaded.
Heaps of cash. But there's something that goes on in your spending habit that needs to stop.
What have I done?
Raisin toast at McDonald's. You're spending about $30 a week on raisin toast. You know you can buy a whole
I
loaf
don't want it at home.
for the price of a slice.
I don't want it at home.
Why?
Because I like how they do it and I like the butter.
All it is toasted. Not to mention they ask you when you go through the drive-thru.
Do you want it toasted?
Do you want it toasted? No, I want raisin bread. You
No, I want
freak.
it cold, Sabrina.
Jesus Christ.
They
I
are
just
a bit
think
fucked.
that, if we want to be financially independent
For our baby.
For
What about your Pokemon?
Well, I can resell that. You can't resell raisin toast after it's come out of your ass.
I could sell the photos of what happens. There'd be gross pricks on this wanting to see it.
Who, Gabe?
No, not Gabe.
Poor Gabe.
Poor Gabe.
Poor Gabeus.
But no, I do like my raisin toast.
It is very.
Is it really a problem? Because I can get a loaf, but then I don't eat the whole loaf and the freezer gets too full.
That is
This is
true.
our life, by the way.
This
We
is what we
freak
worry
out about the freezer being too full.
We panic.
I like to stock up at the shops, and Isaac
Mm.
doesn't.
For the longest time, we just went to Woolies and got like 1 or 2 meals, and then we'd be back the next day or the day after.
I don't know how we lived.
We still do it. We
Not
still
as
do, but we
bad.
get a big shop, and then we still go. When was our last big shop? Like 3 or 4 days ago.
If that.
How many days have we been to the shops since then?
We're just
Every
huge.
single day.
Are other people like this? Because I feel like we do a massive shop, and then literally we said 2 days later we're back spending $150 again for. With everything going up, what used to be a $50 quick fill-in shop to get like butter and bread and stuff
Raisin
is
toast.
now and raisin toast is now $100+. I will say, people are feeling it. I'm feeling it. You're feeling it. They're feeling it. We've had enough.
People are feeling
It's
it.
gotta stop.
What's got to stop?
The price increase.
Stop increasing or
Everything. Everyone's struggling. We've had a gutful.
Yeah, we can barely afford raisin toast from
No.
McDonald's every day.
But it's just wrong.
Oh, the ghost documentary, ladies and gentlemen.
It's out, motherfuckers.
It's out. It's finally out. Came out last week. We are shooting
Mm-hmm.
in a couple of days' time a brand new one as well. And that is going to be at a homestead. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in Sydney. It's a homestead. It's been there for 200 years, and apparently it is haunted.
AF.
Are we going to stay the night?
No.
No, we're coming home.
But the ghost grannies are, because they're real investigators.
They're real investigators.
We're going home. I want to get a McChicken on the drive home and get home to
Is
bed.
that right? You're getting a McChicken.
I am. I'm spending all the cash. This bitch.
Fucking raisin toast and
Raisin.
chicken.
I am high maintenance, guys. I am
Ah,
high maintenance.
Good grief, I tell you what.
Oh.
But yeah, no. So what are you thinking about the go? This is probably going to be the last one for a while.
Yeah, before our little buggerlugs.
It's a
We're
bit
trying to pump out as much content
before we pump out a child.
before we pump out our boy.
Yeah, pump out a little man.
I want to go to America with the ghost grannies to ghost hunt. But
What about
I
they
think-
going to New Orleans?
I think that's what I read.
Is that what you read?
I think I should check that so I'm not
It
sprouting
may very
shit.
well be because they do those trips.
Oh, the ghost grannies are
A few
killing
years
it.
ago, they went to Ireland and Scotland, and I think they went to Wales as well, and England. They went all
Wales.
over the joint. But I tell you what, the ghost docos don't get heaps of views, but God, they get some like people
love
it.
them. Claire screamed.
People
Sorry.
love them. People really do love them. And,
Where
and
are they
that's,
going?
And that's lovely. Like I like that they like
Yeah,
them.
New Orleans ghost tour.
Wow.
2023. They're taking 20 people. Book in and leave your deposit to come with us
Fuck yeah.
this October.
That's
How old will
great.
our babe be?
Like not even 6 months. It's too early. But I guess they'll be doing it for New Year's Eve because isn't like Halloween a big deal in New Orleans? I got no idea.
I believe so. I know it's bigger in America than it is here anyway.
I guess wherever
Go,
you
ghost
go.
grannies.
That's great.
Wow.
But I tell you what, like
That's
I know
amazing.
we haven't filmed this last episode, but we haven't had anything outrageously paranormal happen.
Still. But then, you know what I think happens? When we're doing it in the moment, it feels it does feel scary.
Yeah.
And you watch it back, and I think the really rational part of your brain just goes, that's what that was. That's what that was.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I do think that you feel a certain funkiness.
Remember we walked into that tunnel when the pitch black up in
Yeah,
Queensland?
that was
fucking
scary.
terrifying.
The cane toads.
Yeah, that scared us
That
more.
scared me more than the fucking ghost.
Because up in Queensland, like, there's just cane toads everywhere. And
Hideous.
we're walking along this old railway tunnel, and it's just like you can hear all these cane toads, not just like ribbiting, but jumping around you.
in the wet.
Oh,
Or what do you think the scariest ghost hunt has been thus far that we've done?
well, I think the Yowie one was the scariest. I know that's not a ghost hunt, but
Yep.
that was like an investigation. That was my favorite episode of Devil's Advocate that we've done. And that's the name of the show. What?
Poor ghost grannies.
No, it was because we were in. I was genuinely. That was my.
You
most
were very
scared.
scared.
I was
Okay.
very scared because I thought that there was something in the bush. We
There
could
was.
hear noises,
Yeah, there was.
and it might have just been.
It was a yowie.
Well, this is the thing, and the Yowie people there, the Yowie investigators, they're tapping sticks.
Those are things, by the way. Yowie investigators.
They're hitting sticks like onto the wood, right? And then you'd hear one in the distance go off. The same noise.
That was just their extras, I think.
That's what I said.
Oh, true.
But I don't
reckon
know.
It was.
Remember in that episode that someone a Yowie, quote
Yeah.
unquote, throws a rock at
Yeah.
one of the cast members,
I don't think a yowie did.
and we reckon it was such bullshit. Like there was some interesting people along for the trip, and I reckon it was one of them. That's
Yeah.
my humble opinion.
I think so too.
You reckon?
I think my favorite / scariest ghost hunt we've done. Ooh. All the places give me the creeps, I will say, because I get creeped out easily. But the one that probably made me the most scared was the one at the mine.
Which part of the mine?
Where Athel went off when I was in
so-
with
so
Renata and all
there's
the
this-
cat balls went off.
So the cat balls are these things that react to touch, right? And they only start shining and start flashing when something touches them. And Claire was in the mine. This is like an old mine from the 1800s. And Claire was in the mine manager's office. And in that office is his ashes. And it starts to just go off. And Claire's like yahooing and yahooing.
I'm saying his nickname
Saying
and
his
whatnot.
nickname.
But what scared me was with the cat balls, they went off. Hey, little fool.
Littlefoot's here. Hey,
Sweetheart.
buddy.
They'd go off, like there were probably 5 of them there, and it'd go, dung, dung,
Yeah.
dung, dung. And I was like,
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it?
that was very strange.
Yeah.
That was probably my favourite one.
Yeah, I mean, we've had good ones. The Satan Cell was heaps
We need to
creepy
go
and all that
overseas
type of
and do
stuff.
it. We just
I
can't
know.
at the moment.
I know.
And
it
we
is-
need help to pay to make them.
Well, they're expensive to make.
They're so expensive. They're really expensive.
Join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon,
yeah,
please.
I mean, but now we've got some better guys working on it that isn't charged us an arm and a leg.
Oh,
but back
we've
in
got
the
a good
day,
team amongst
we used
us.
to pay per episode about $7,000.
Yeah.
And
We
like-
can't with a house and a baby,
Well, you
guys.
just wouldn't make that.
Gabe's wage alone.
I know Gabe's wage
Where-
alone would just destroy that.
Littlefoot's diet.
Littlefoot's diet, Rosie's meds,
my raisin toast.
Claire's raisin toast, my Pokemon. It's just not happening. So I think this one that we're doing at the homestead will be the last one for a while.
Yeah, till Bub's here, and then we'll take little man with us.
I guess there will also be a hiatus of the mum and dad show in that time.
Oh, when little man's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just for a little bit. Hey,
I'd
buddy.
like to do, probably on Instagram, but I'd like to do a really brief, just little video quickly saying he's here and everything's all right
Yeah.
and what happened, and then probably fuck off.
We could do it on this channel.
Yeah, just show everyone. Because I
Interview him?
hate that. Yeah, I hate when people online and stuff are like, oh, we're having a baby and seeing, and then they post a photo and they cover the kid's head with a fucking flower.
Why do people do that?
Oh, fuck.
I get covering their genitals, but why do they cover their face?
It's just ridiculous.
If you're actually a celebrity, like maybe, but like
Why?
some people
That's
just
what
do
I
it.
mean.
Well,
like
I
a
don't know.
proper- If
Wanting
we
to
were
hide
Lady
its
Gaga,
identity.
Why would you want to hide its identity? It's a baby.
Yeah, but if you're a proper celebrity, like I don't
What do you mean a
know.
proper celebrity?
Like if Kanye
what am
West,
I, a piece of shit?
you're not on like Kanye West
Thank you.
level. Michael Jackson.
But what's going to happen if they see his face?
I don't know. There's some sickos out there.
There's
you
a
know
lot
that.
of sickos. There'd be
But he
sickos.
looks like a baby.
Yeah,
true.
they like
do all
that.
look the same though, kinda.
Ours
not
Like
they're
you're gonna pick it out of a line of people.
You could put any
Of
baby's
babies.
face on any other baby and it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's still a baby.
My point
That's
is
a
that
fair
I'd
point.
like everyone to feel included in our little family and see, you know, because the community all cares so much. And we can show off our little man.
when he's born and we announce the name, should
Yes.
we call the mum and dad show the mum and dad and show?
Oh,
for that episode, for this, do a special episode after
could
the
do that.
debrief.
that's cute.
That could be nice.
Oh, people will love the name. And
I
if you
think so.
don't, you're dead to me.
I think so. I think if you don't like the name, you're
You're
a
a
fucking
fucking
goose.
idiot. Yeah. Thank you for joining us today on the Mum and Dad Show.
Some of the best work. Dickie,
You're
excited
tired, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I got a fair bit done today.
Yeah.
Got a good gym session. Got a heap of videos written. So I'm a bit fucked to be honest, but it's quite alright. You excited for the UFC?
So
This will
excited.
be the last.
Let's go, Volk.
Volkanovski taking on.
I'm wearing my hat, wearing my
Islam
shirt.
Makhachev. Yeah, our shirt should be here in a couple of days, but we're flying business class to Perth. Which
Is
should
this
be-
our first time ever going business class?
I've sat in business class once, but I don't do it normally because it's fucking not worth it.
I'm a diva, bro.
What the fuck was,
What was that? I'm a diva.
I'm a diva, bro.
Oh, that's
I didn't
good.
hear it because my headphones are there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I don't normally fly it because it's not that great.
Because I'm big and burly, you did
Because
it for
you're
me.
big and boostly.
Thank you, darling.
I thought I'd do it for my wife.
I think when we go there, because it's going to be our baby moon, we should go out for nice burgers.
Yeah, we will, for sure. And the cool thing about the UFC on the Sunday is, and that's when the event is, it'll be done by like 5 o'clock. So we'll be able to go out that night. We can go to the Volk after party if you want to.
Are we invited?
Well, we're invited.
With my big bump.
Well, I was nearly going to message the venue. I was like, is this appropriate for...
Where is it
fucking
at? Are
pregnant-
you allowed to say or not?
It's like some nightclub thing or something. So I don't know. I don't know.
Listen, if
we'll
I
go.
can't go to Snoop Dogg, I'm not going to an
Well, you
after
wanted to
party.
go to Snoop Dogg, didn't you?
Little Dickie wanted to go to Snoop Dogg as a last hurrah.
But you were going to be 34 weeks pregnant.
I'll get pushed down the stairs or something.
I just think it's too late.
And I get a bit gangster when I'm listening to
That's
me.
what I'm
me
saying. You
boots.
think you're black?
I
it's-
do.
But I just think it's a little bit dangerous.
I won't.
Particularly if
One of you guys should go though and tag me in a photo.
yeah,
Piece of shit.
reveal back to us or report back to us the news.
If it was Ice Cube, I'd have to up my meds because I wouldn't cope with not being able to see him
But
live.
do you know what I mean? Like it's a bit.
Oh, I don't want to. Like my head immediately said, "You're not going to a fucking concert like this."
Yeah.
My heart went, "You owe it to 14-year-old Dickie."
Well, you were going to go to Cursor in Newcastle.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Cursor and chill in
didn't
it,
someone got stabbed at
and
that
it could
show?
have been me.
I don't think Cursor stabbed anyone. But
No, the curse wouldn't
I'm
do it.
quite sure somebody. No, it wasn't Cursor. It was
It was
chilling.
a chillin' it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and his weird looking missus are pumping out a kid soon.
Yeah, I
If
know.
they can do it, we'll be fine.
I've seen all the pregnancy shoot photos. Where's our pregnancy shoot?
We'll take photos.
Nudes?
Yes.
God.
Stay
know.
tuned. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know if you pregnancy. Look at this pregnancy shoot,
Yeah,
chilling
here
it
we
pregnancy
go, here we
shoot.
go.
He's a bit of a dude, isn't he? Old chilling it.
I like that he's not on steroids.
Oh, there's a nice.
Is there anything I should click on? Are they any of them actual pregnancy shoots? Nah.
No, they're
Nah.
all on his Instagram. But
Yeah.
you
There's
just
also
click on a
him with
photo of
fucking
him.
chicks' asses.
Yeah, that's
asses.
nice.
Good
That's
on
a
him.
good one.
Go on, you chill. Come on,
Fucking love him.
Come on the show.
Oh, please.
Isn't that funny how like rappers and that like are so different from comedians?
Bubble tea?
Bubble tea.
What the fuck?
Gabe.
Bubble tea, bro.
I just pressed on Google.
Ooh.
Gabe's been looking up. Oh, is that bubble tea? Is that the middle thing in Google?
Oh,
I think
that's
so.
cute.
Hover the mouse over it?
Hold on, right.
What
I'll
is it?
actually get us on the screen here.
Yeah, come on, get there. What does it mean? Does it say anything?
Is it bubble tea day?
It must be whatever.
Celebrate
that fucking
bubble
means.
tea. Oh, what can you do? All right, ready? What do we do?
Oh, is it just a video? Is it a game? What the
Press
fuck
next.
are we doing?
Press next. Oh, you got to do something.
Oh, no.
Let's make bubble tea. All right.
Let's not fucking.
No, do it. Come on, let's make bubble tea. Okay, first we're going to hold the ingredients to fill it to the line. Welcome, Bluey. Come on in.
Look at this.
This is exciting
He's going
stuff.
to fill
mate.
up the bubble tea.
Welcome to the mum and dad
If
show.
you're listening to this is just one of those things on Google at the homepage where you
Hurting
click on
my
it.
feet.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
We were playing
Oh,
footsies that whole
nearly
time.
Did too much.
And
I
it's
did a
this
bit
whole
too much.
animated thing where a dog's making bubble
Oh,
tea.
the syrup.
You add a bit of syrup,
Oh,
bit of
just a
syrup,
dash.
and then you shake it up. Oh, God. And then you stick the straw in like you're sticking it and chilling it. And so he's made one.
Righto, we're not fucking
Oh,
making
you
any
gotta
more
make
bubble
more.
teas. That's
Oh,
fucking
fuck, you
stupid.
got you working for that, Gabe.
I think people would love to watch you do that.
Yeah, I should stream.
Well, isn't that what Twitch is? Just watching
Pretty
people
much.
make bubble tea?
What about Mr. Beast is paying for 1,000 people to get their vision back?
Yeah, that's awesome.
No. And
He's got so much money and he's doing so much good. Fucking oath.
I think it was 9 hours he had 25 million views, which is similar
What about
to this
our
podcast.
ghost video?
I know. Well, the ghost video had like 40 million views.
Ours? No. Oh, I was like, what? Please watch it. Goodbye.
Not quite. Jesus. But,
I hope that people like it.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll finish up this podcast with the bubble tea. Dickie, do you have anything to add?
Not a big fan of bubble tea. You?
You love bubble. You used to order
In
bubble
Melbourne.
You used to order bubble
Melbourne.
tea via Uber Eats.
I was a younger woman.
You've done it to this house.
I know. I was a younger woman
You've done
then.
it in Brisbane.
I was a
The
younger
Gold
woman.
Coast. Adelaide. You've done it all over.
I've grown up since now I'm a solo drinker.
Yeah, drinking
How
solo
gross is
like
that?
Jason Derulo. I like it. Very nice. Well, Dickie, I think we should end the show the same way we finish every show with your advice of the week.
Of how to not be putridly anxious.
Well, we should. Do you want to talk about what made you putridly anxious this week?
Oh,
You tell me.
fuck, there's been so much. Did I have an appointment?
Yeah, we had a couple of appointments.
Yeah, I had appointments. I'm sweating just thinking about it.
You don't like appointments, do
Hate
you?
appointments.
What is it about appointments that get you going? Get you all hot
Who
and
would
heavy?
know? There's something wrong with me. I don't know.
No, you're perfect.
There's something, but I stress out about appointments. I
I think
sweat.
everyone stresses out about appointments. I stress out on Mondays. This is the day we're
your
filming this
busiest?
because I try and squeeze every single thing that I need to do during the week into one day. Which
It's
is
healthy.
stupid. It's not healthy at all.
And then you need to be done by 6 p.m. because that's our dinner time.
Oh, and the current affairs back tonight. Oh,
Yes!
Ladies
Fucking
and gentlemen,
oath.
thanks for joining us on the Mum and Dad Show. We'll see you next week. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and Spotify if you haven't already. We'll see you
Please.
later. Dickie, lead us out with a song.
If you like butt dicks
Colada.
coladas.
And watching Mum and Dad Show in the rain.
Goodbye.
If you're putridly anxious.
Anxious.
If you've got an anxious brain.
Balding is beautiful.
Fucking hang on.
And my
Butt
butt
stinks.
stinks.
There's
Gabe.
I got nothing.
and there's a baby coming along.
Woo! Bye, guys.
We haven't slept together in months.
Oh!